So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the return pass. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, played right into his path. And pull it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And here's a chance!
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's picked his way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Pele. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In with the challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Now it's Pele. Great vision. He can get that clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. Not the most convincing of passes. Vitinha. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Hernandez. That's gone for a throw-in. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
Vinicius Junior!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Saliba.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's Neymar! It's in! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, that's
That
fabulous.
was lovely, that.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Vinicius Junior! Harmlessly behind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through, and this is Hullet. He whips it across. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hernandez. Drogba. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Messi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Sao Paulo get the second half going. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Vitinha. Sao Paulo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saliba. And it's Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Davids. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pelé, Messi, spread it left, threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Cafu, now Costa Curta, Beckenbauer, Saliba. Beckenbauer, now Costa Curta, and it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Knocks it into space. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vieira, Neymar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. Now it's Pelé.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Drogba, who's set up one goal so far. Vieira. Saliba. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Cafu. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Looking for the run. Hernandez. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's surging through. It's run loose here. That has ended up in no man's land. Half an hour gone in the second half. Roberto Carlos. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 14, Ronaldinho. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, it's hit the post. Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Takes a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Mbappe most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Pele. This looks promising. That looks a good ball through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maradona. Sao Paulo really will have to throw everything at this now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Opts for safety. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Hernandez. Tries to play it through. That's really well cleared. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. He's onside. And a chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly, but tries from distance. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And he cuts out the supply. And this is Pele. And the through ball. Cafu, Costa Curta, and it's Vieira. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to dink it through. Cruyff. Azar. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta gets it clear. And we have our very first corner. Oh, important interception. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Sao Paulo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi.
Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. Shapes to shoot! Pele might just make this. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Pele. Cafu makes the interception. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that was vital. Nicely shaped cross. Back into the middle. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Vinicius, and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Pele. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Neymar.
Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vinicius Junior! Tchouaméni has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Cafu to Messi. Neymar. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi hangs in a cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Now it's Hazard. And it's Cruyff. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nice physical challenge. And this is Pelé. Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Senhoras e senhores, é hora do nosso sorteio especial. Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada. Teremos uma substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cafu, nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Del Piero with the cross. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Del Piero, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Cannavaro has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder, and the tap...
Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vieira. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here. Pelé. Vieira. Messi. And they can counter here. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, they could break here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. He's got away. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 18.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
He's on it, can he get away?
Camisa 17. Camisa 7.
Maradona tries to pass it through. Might be danger here. Poor robust challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. 75 minutes played. Oh, that is a group. Haaland! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Searching pass he's played there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a promising position, looking to go... Oh, smashing header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Just eases him off the ball. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Pele! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cafu. Played into the box. Brilliantly cut out. Maradona. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's a fine interception. Here's a player who has defined a generation. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sao Paulo lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weak.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And he's managed to get free. Hernandez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Shot could be on. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Kukçu. Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the return pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
He's gone for goal! Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi! Messi. No goals as yet. Now it's Haaland, spread it left, and he plays one through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior. There he goes, motoring forward. It's Neymar! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through. Shot, surely! Goal! Flamengo! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Sao Paulo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cafu. Messi. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. And the through ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Smartly reclaimed. Cafu. Now Saliba knocks it into space. Hernandez, and he lines up a cross. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fermin. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. No, that was never going to make it. Boraaa. Well, they could break here. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's for real chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Neymar. That's a cute ball. It's a good-looking delivery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fermin. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Oh, that is a... And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race. In he goes again! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Sao Paulo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland is onto it in a flash. Pressing high and with purpose. Costa Curta. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dropper! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Boraaa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ball driven towards the far post. Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's the chance to counter.
71.649 espectadores.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior touches it back. He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Drogba. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Drogba. Lovely feet. Now it's Messi. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, what a... And he's following up! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Neymar. Vieira.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's come loose. And he's running through. Played out wide. Cafu plays it in. This time, surely! He's kept it out, just. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. He's found a way past. Aimed in towards the... He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's had it nicked away. Serginho.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back.
Real chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's away. And this is Messi. Here it is, crossed in. Corner then. Sao Paulo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neymar. Now, he's got space here. Beckham. Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Serginho. Oh, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goes looking wide. That's very neat. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Beckenbauer. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sao Paulo find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Drogba. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back into the middle. He rises! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Serginho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passing is crisp and sharp, played out to the left flank. Bebeto. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Hernandez. Messi. And it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckenbauer. For Conte. And it's Guardiola. Cannavaro. To Beckham.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
Nistelrooy.
time.
And the ball is out of play. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Sao Paulo 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckenbauer, Costa Curta. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Hernandez. That's Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Cafu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Hernandez. And this is Drogba. Oh, well played. Cannavaro. And Adams. And it's Cannavaro. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Sao Paulo are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Played back in. Decent chance! And that's off target.
Sao Paulo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Beckenbauer. And it's Guardiola. It's Beckham. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's Bebeto. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Bebeto. And the finish! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cafu. Vinicius Junior. Here's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. It's a goal kick. Guardiola. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. Beckenbauer. And it's Serginho. Guardiola. Conte. Hakimi. Hernandez. Adams does well to get it back. Serginho. "75 minutes played. Now it's Drogba. Vinicius Junior. He's played it back. This looks promising. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Bebeto.
This is the time you need that pace.
A probing pass. And played right into his path. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Cafu. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Vieira. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. Bebeto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sao Paulo are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
It is now time for our
Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.